going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 20 of our Lazio career mode, and today we have got some big old games for you. Two huge ones in the league, Inter and Milan, and then we've got Moscow in the Champions League, a group that is very, very tight, and then we're going to sim our Sampdoria game, so a lot of big games today, and hopefully we can sneak through them. Who is, yes, Acerbi will miss today. We'll get Toloy some game time. Actually, Wallace hasn't played in a while. I didn't know he was fit again, but we'll keep Wallace in there for now. And hopefully we can go ahead and continue to grab points. We've started the season very, very well, and hopefully we can keep that up. So let's jump into it. Inter, Lazio, let's go. Corner to come in. It's hooked in. Can we get the header on? Not quite. There's Felipe here. Can we recycle this? One more. Savage comes back and he has a pop, and oh, that was not far away. I thought that I found the back of the net. Sabitzer very close, and that 25 minutes in is the first shot from either team this entire game. Golan coming for. Bit heavy of a take and a bit lucky. A bit lucky for Inter. Their first shot of the game comes not so long after ours, but theirs finds the back of the net. And it's 1-0 to Inter. That's a bit harsh. It's just rocketed in, and it hits our guy in the chest and falls to another Inter Milan player. Tries to take it. It's first time, and it's a nice finish there. But 1-0 to Inter, not exactly how we wanted this to go. Nicely done. Toloy. Sabitzer, can he get that forward? He can, and Chiesa is in a good spot. His pace taking him away from Felipe Luis. Felipe Luis doing well. That's surely a penalty, and it is. And it's going to be 1-0 here. He was always ahead of him. Or it is 1-0, and hopefully we can level it 1-1. He was always ahead of him, as I was saying. And then that tackle, just a bit reckless. Carrasco. Can he give us a 1-0 lead? He can. Alright, he can level it up. God, I can't get the score right. It's been so strange. The Inter have barely done anything and they have a goal, but it's 1-1 and 37 minutes gone, and all of a sudden back on level terms. It's a good penalty. Goalkeeper doesn't move. I don't understand why that arrow's come back. I'm gonna see if I can turn it off right now after this goal, but level again. 1-1. Nice takeaway. Felipe up the pitch, winning that higher up the pitch. It's Immobile. Can Immobile get it over the top? He can. And there's Carrasco. Carrasco cutting back nicely. Can he find Immobile? He can, and Immobile has a hit, and it's a decent save there from Andanovic. Ooh, decent move there. Decent football here as they look to find a way through, and that's a good save. They're playing some decent football right now, Inter Milan. You know, when you're playing on this difficulty and you can feel it coming, that's how they're playing at the moment. Just a lot of quick one-touches all over the place. It's difficult to deal with at the moment. Fernandinho here. Candreva has a shot and it's blocked away. It's going to come back, and oh my god, that's not far away. And Inter have had the ball in our third for 10 straight minutes. We're going to come away, though. Milinkovic-Savic. It's come over the top heavy. It's going to come out the side to Lukaku, though. Here we get this back post. It's up in the air, and we do get the header on, and it's in the back of the net, and it's 2-1. Get up. Enjoy it. 2-1 up with 6 minutes to go. Jesus. Very well done. I didn't think he would get up for that. I really didn't. 2 men standing under it, but Lulic leaped way up in the air and just heads that home. That's a lovely finish. A great header. It's just lofted up there by Lukaku. Look at this header. Just gets up there and smashes it past the goalkeeper. And the way Inter have been playing, can't rule them out yet, but a massive, massive goal. It's going to be hooked in. He's going to get the header on, and it's come straight to Strakosha. And not too long to go. Added time about to be put on the board. 2 minutes. Can we just hold on to this for 2 minutes? I'm literally just going to hold on to this because they have been moving the ball around in an absurdly good way. We found a way to escape it. And we're going to find a way to win it. A big old win over Inter right here. A 2-1 victory. We'll definitely take it. And that is a big old win, especially with some of the other games coming. And as you can see, 10 total shots for the entire game. A very, very tight game as Juventus beat Napoli on the road. And Juventus find a way to keep in the title race. A win for Napoli there would have made it a big old gap between us and them. But very, very nicely done. Nobody is leaving as Acerbi is welcome back into the squad. So we're going to move forward just a little bit. As you can see, we've got a chance here to open up a 5-point gap with 2 games to go on Moscow. So this is a massive game in the Champions League here. And a win for them would put them ahead of us and us down into 3rd. So a lot riding on the line in this 4th game already. But let's take a look at where we are in the league right before we jump into this game. Hopefully there's a bit of a gap now, but we can go ahead and put Toloi out and bring Acerbi back into the squad as well. Very nice. We are at full strength now. Haven't been too much this year as Immobile has missed a good chunk of the year, but he is back. And everybody seems to be fit and ready to go, which is exactly what we need. As you can see, 5 points ahead of Napoli and 7 ahead of Juventus still. That Juventus win has really helped us out. A win for Napoli could have really put a huge distance between us, Napoli, and then Juventus in 3rd. But that way as well gives us a pretty decent gap at the top of the table. So a very nice place to be. So let's jump into this game. Moscow, Lazio, couple changes needed, but hopefully we can still pull it off. A corner to come in here for Moscow. Can we keep them out? As it comes into a good space, and ooh, what a save from Strakosha. Had to really do well, and it did really well to hold on to it as well. Though we do give it right to them, and it's in the back of the net. Anyway, 1-0. Unbelievable. We do that a lot, don't we? Trying to play out the back. And an early 1-0 lead to Moscow. It's 18, 19 minutes gone. Ugh. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Look at that. I mean, there are 2 men wide open there, and he gave it right to Lukaku, who's the only man marked there. And it's 1-0. Savage. One more. And he's going to come to him, and oh, what a save. A really good save after Caicedo has smashed that toward goal. Ball comes in, can't quite get the header on, but it's going to fall to Bastos. Gets it out wide. It's Kochu. He has a hit, and it's another decent save from the man. Good football here. There's plenty of space. Oh, and I've left the man. 2-0, and now we are kind of in trouble. This is not a good space to be here. He was so open. Not Fernandez who scored, but the man in front right here. I had to bring someone over there, but it's a lovely pass. It really is. And Fernandez finishes, and it's 2-0, and we cannot really afford to lose this game. We'll go into 3rd with 2 games to go. Moscow looking for a 3rd off this corner. It's hooked in. Can we get it? No. I knew immediately I wasn't going to get there, and it's Fernandez again, I think. And we're 3-0 down here. This is a disaster. An absolute disaster. It's Fernandez who gets above Wallace. He gets well above Wallace, which is not great. Just brought Wallace back into the team, and he's beaten well in the air. Goes right over to Nally's head, who's on the post, and just like that, 2 goals from the wing back in a couple of minutes, and we're just like that, 3-0 down. Coming forward, lovely stuff. Oh, good football here. It's just dragged back, and that's it. That's game over. That move is so broken, where they just slide backwards like that. It's 4-0. And we are getting trounced here, and we're going to have a bit of difficulty getting out of the group from here if everybody beats Bruges. Look at that. That move is so stupid. And it's a lovely finish, but I barely had a touch of this. The passing has been so bad today. You just have some of those games where the passing is just not going where you like it. This is one of those games. And we are getting torn to pieces as Lukaku cuts back in, looking for one. And as soon as I get the shot ready to go, his foot gets taken away. Nicely taken away there. Can we get it out wide? One more. Lukaku. Lukaku, can he finish? Oh, what a save from Akinfeev again. A really lovely save. Tonali makes space for himself. Has a pop, and he's put it wide. Just one of those things today. Nicely done. Oh, it's lovely stuff. Oh, what a save. Onto the bar, and then he bikes it in. Oh, God. 5-0. This could not have gone any worse, could it? Unbelievable. It's just so... It feels like they've had the ball the whole time, but it's still so open for them at the back. That's a lovely save from Stakosha. And are you kidding me with that finish? An unbelievable finish, and everything that could have gone wrong, from simple passes to poor finishing to really outrageous finishing and goals off corners. It's been a very, very awkward day. Wow, what a ball through the middle, and it's just gone right past Sherby. 6-0. He's just run right past Sherby. One ball through, and it was like Sherby wasn't even there. We're 6-0 down. Look at that. Just right by him. Look at that finish. This game needs to be over. One more. You get it to Sabitzer. Sabitzer doing well. Sabitzer looking for something, and he finally finds it. And we pull one back as if it matters, and we're not even going to watch that. It's 6-1. I cannot believe this scoreline. The way this game has gone. I cannot believe it. And with 2 minutes to go, I kind of just want it to be over. So the ball comes in, and he's not going to get there. 3 minutes added on. Akinfeev has had a really good game. Their passing and has had a really good game. Our passing has not had a good game because our passes have just been all over the place. That's a heavy, heavy touch that normally gets taken away. Lukaku comes back. Savic. Not the way I wanted it to go, but that is going to end the game at 6-1. Really going to make him take the goal kick. 6-1 to Moscow, and that puts us in a really bad position in the group. If Moscow, us, beat Bruges, and Real Madrid have just beaten Bruges, we'll see. If that is how this has gone, then we are going to need to beat Real Madrid in the final game, which is not a good spot to be in. And Real Madrid have beaten Bruges. We need Bruges to do us a favor and grab something against Moscow. Otherwise, we're going to need to win our last 2 games, and that will be difficult considering Real Madrid are one of them. That is not gone well. Oh God, not okay. But we've got Milan. We gotta turn this around. We gotta do something. We've had a difficult time today defending. We only gave up 1 against Inter, but they were playing some crazy football. But hopefully we can do a little bit better. Milan again. Let's go. Launched back. Can we win that? Not quite. Comes for Gertza, but Carrasco takes it back. Sabitzer out wide. Here's Chiesa. Chiesa, look at his pace. He just burns everybody, and that's a lovely save from Donnarumma. It really is. Just gets a touch onto it. The ball comes in and is cleared away. Felipe gets it to Sabitzer, who has a pop and is straight. Donnarumma. Lovely stuff, and he turns. That's such... Oh, that's ridiculous. They've barely been a part of this already, Milan. And Piatek gives them a 1-0 lead. It has just been a frustrating day today. Look at this. Look at this quick turn, and he just smashes it. No, Wallace doesn't put a foot out or nothing. He just lets him turn and fire it past Strakosha, and we're 1-0 behind. One more. Nicely done, Alberto. Decent football coming forward. Immobile finds Correa, and can we get it out to Chiesa? We can, and Chiesa does well to cut back. Has a pop. It's a great save from Donnarumma once again. And we cannot find the rebound. Carrasco, Milinkovic-Savic was one more here. It's Alberto. Finds Immobile. Can he find Carrasco? He can. Carrasco loops it up, and Donnarumma gets a touch onto it. It's going to fall to Chiesa. It's the first time, and oh, we cannot catch the break. Carrasco doing well here. Take that away. Can we get it through? Nicely done. Here's Carrasco. And space for him. Can he get it back into space? He can. Correa's going to get there, and it's off the bar. Oh, God, from so close. He's got to put that on target, and it's off the bar. Coming forward now. Can we get this ball over the top? We can, and Chiesa's going to fall onto that. Nicely done. A lovely ball. Chiesa. Oh, it's a great save. Can Donnarumma get back? Oh, it's off the bar. No way. Oh, no way. You didn't put that away. Oh, FIFA, give me a break. Oh, God. Oh, a stunning ball. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe we are behind here. It's unbelievable. One shot. That was their one shot. That earlier thing. We've hit the bar twice. Donnarumma's made 5 saves. And we didn't hit that open goal. Unbelievable. It's still 1-0 to Milan. Sabitzer turns. Nicely done. One more, Sabitzer. Can we get it to Correa? Correa's made the run there. Correa comes back. Can we get it to Immobile? We can, and Immobile, and we have finally found a way past Donnarumma, deservedly. And we're level here. And we've got 40 minutes to find a winner because it is one-way traffic, but that is a good finish. Lovely movement from Correa. It's been quiet really all episode. But we're level here, 1-1. Heavy touch. Goetze. Oh, it's good stuff, and oh, that's wide. Got a deflection on that. That was not far away. Ball comes forward. He gets a touch onto it, and that's hit the bar. And the header comes back. And Strakosha does well to hold on to it. I can't believe that hit the bar from that angle. Well, I can believe it, but it's found a way back into play is what made it difficult to deal with. Correa finds him. Immobile finds Correa. Lovely ball there. It's Chiesa. Nicely done. One more. Can we get that ball up? It's Carrasco. And Carrasco gets it to Immobile. And oh, that's a great save. Oh, God, it's again a great save. I could have gone with Carrasco. Both of them had a good shot there, but Carrasco looked like he was falling down. And, oh, they come Milan looking for a winner. That would be devastating. It's come in. It's a massive block. Can we get there? Not quite. And there's only 2 minutes added on. And it looks like we are going to drop points. And it is definitely drop points because we've been all over them. And the fact that we haven't won this game is an absolute travesty as he puts it right at Strakosha. And we're only going to come away with a point. This episode has been something else, man. The Moscow game where we got nothing, and then this game where we were dominant front to back and had tons and tons of chances and couldn't finish any of them. And has brought Napoli and Juventus a little bit closer to us. 3 points for Napoli, 5 for Juventus. We've got one more game this episode, and we're going to sim it against Sampdoria. I don't know what else we could have done in that game against Milan just now. I really don't. Unbelievable stuff. And this episode would only make sense if we were to not beat Sampdoria in the sim game. That would pretty much be the icing on the cake, I think. So let's get some development here. Not interested in that. And, oh, everyone's on an international break. I'm just not even going to do that, so I don't have to set that up again. That's the most annoying part. setting everything up for everybody. But here we are, Sampdoria, a pretty big game, and hopefully we can grab a win. We are at home. Hopefully no huge injuries. Last time we did a sim, we had a red card. And then we had Immobile get hurt. 1-0 after a minute. Very nicely done by Alberto. As Inter take the lead against Napoli, that would be a big win for us. Should Inter go ahead and win that game. It's still 1-0 in both games. It's 2-0 for us. Very nicely done. As Inter beating Napoli seems to be the only game running. Immobile with the third. And it's 2-0 to Inter. And Inter win that game 2-0. And we win ours 3-0. And that is a big result for both teams. As you can see, we are 3 back of Real Madrid. What is this? Oh, God. Do I really have to do this again? Unbelievable. We got Tonali. That is what I hate about this. Defensively. And, we had Tonali twice, I'm pretty sure. We also had him in his offensive game, yes. Brewster, Koshu, and Chiesa. Though Chiesa's kind of not really necessary for him. I can up his stamina? Alright, let's up his stamina if I can. I can't really do too much with stamina, can I? That's the problem. Yeah, we're gonna mess with his stamina though. Can't do it easy, hard. Yeah, that's the only one that can run stamina. That is so annoying. Yeah, that's the only one. This one. But we're gonna run it because he needs to up his stamina. Oh, that's gonna take forever to even bother going up. But it'll have to do. So let's go check the league table before we end this episode. Been a long ending to this episode. We're gonna need to beat Bruges and hope Bruges can do us a favor against Moscow. That 6-1 is so gross to look at. And here we are. 5 points ahead of Juventus, 6 ahead of Napoli. And just like that, Juventus are our main challengers once again. So a very tight top, 6 points between the top 3, and it's going to be that way all season, guys. But I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.